So I have not done a book review on my YouTube channel in quite some time. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure I only have one up on my channel now because the other book reviews I remember doing I probably deleted. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my thoughts on Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. Keep in mind that this is going to be a spoiler-filled review, so I'm going to be spoiling some things in the book. So if you have not read this book yet and you want to, just stop watching, go read the book, and then you can come back when you're finished to hear my thoughts. So first up, let's learn the characters, learn the story, all that. So Regretting You follows the story of Morgan Grant and her sister Jenny, her sister's boyfriend Jonah, and her boyfriend Chris. The story starts out when they're all 17, 18 years old, and Morgan finds out that she is pregnant. So then it time jumps, and now we are also getting Clara Grant, their daughter's perspective. Something really great Colleen Hoover does in all her books is do a multiple person perspective. Usually it's like the boy and the girl in the relationship that the story follows, but in this one it's actually the mother-daughter relationship. So Clara and her mom want to be nothing alike. They are such different people with such different interests and personalities, and so that really ends up not working in their favor most of the time. But then something really tragic happens, and it literally is a plot twist in their life. It is a huge turn of events, and everything is just insane. Not to mention the dream career Clara has and the boy she likes and talks to, neither of which her mom is at all fond with. So all of these factors and some more information you learn in the book that is not on the back, so I don't want to say it yet, in case you're still watching and you don't want to be spoiled. All of those things on top of the big thing that happens all created this story. So now we're going to get into the things that happen in the story, the spoilers, and my thoughts. So the big thing that happens in the beginning of the book that you don't really expect because it's not even on the back of the book is Jenny and Chris die in a car accident. And the weird thing about this car accident is that they were together and they were lying about where they were and what they were doing. So I think it's pretty obvious what they were really doing. They were having an affair. So basically, Jenny decided to have an affair with her sister's husband, and Chris decided to have an affair with her wife's sister. And also, there's the group of four, the two relationships, and they're all super close, a super tight-knit group. So it's like, why? They are ruining so much. And Chris is a father? He has a daughter. But that's not the crazy part. The crazy part is when I realized that Jenny and Jonah's baby, Elijah, isn't Jonah's baby. It's Chris's. Yeah, everything was just super crazy. Everything with the car accident, the affair, the kid, everything with Miller and Clara, which, by the way, I loved that relationship, love Miller. Everything with Jonah and Morgan and their past and their connection, which makes so much more sense than Jenny and Jonah and Chris and Morgan. Like, honestly, why didn't they just start dating in the first place? Like, what? I really like how good of a writer Colleen Hoover is. I like all her books that I've read, I loved. Her writing style is just amazing. The stories are amazing. But one thing I really like that she did in this book was she kept up this secret that one character was keeping and the other didn't know, and they both had secrets. And so her having this multiple perspectives book with like every other chapter being a different perspective, like that must have been kind of difficult to keep up with, on top of each character having a huge secret, some sort of huge secret. Clara was sneaking around with this boy and like doing all this rebellious stuff and keeping inside like all her thoughts and stuff and all her feelings about her aunt and father having just passed away. And then Morgan is hiding the affair, her feelings for Jonah, like everything. So, I mean, being able to write these characters so well as if they didn't know anything was like, she did such a good job at that. Another thing I liked about this book was that I kept feeling like some parts would have been so good as a movie. And I think that really shows you how good of the book was. Like, if you are just reading your book, if you're just like reading, right? And you're just like thinking to yourself, I want to see this scene as a movie. You know what I mean? Like in a movie. Anyway, that just like was something that I kept noticing myself and my like brain doing while I was reading. So that I just wanted to mention that. I'm sorry, a lot of my thoughts when I do book reviews are just all over the place. Like, all over the place. Another thing that was actually more like interesting about this book, that you don't really see as, I feel like, ever, is how tight-knit and close and small the cast was. If that makes sense. Like, it was only Jenny, Chris, Jonah, Morgan, Clara, Miller, and then occasionally Clara's friend. Like, that's it. That's it. And that's like a small cast. Like, usually there's multiple love interests for like Clara. Like, Clara didn't have multiple love interests. She just had Miller, which is so shocking, but it's so cute. But no, they just kept it just the same people, which I liked because it kind of felt more realistic. Like, I feel like in real life, you're not going through boyfriends like this and that, or when you're going through something like this, you're not just going to anyone, you're just going to your best friend and your boyfriend and your family, and like, that's it. Like, I don't know. I really liked that, and it was kind of different and fun. This book was kind of like a different experience for me, because so much of this book was different. It was way more focused on the family relationships and trauma and stuff going on than an actual relationship that would be super rocky. The relationships in this story are obviously a mess, but specifically Miller and Clara's relationship, not messy at all. Super cute, actually, because Miller, you see his description and you just think bad boy, doesn't care about school, is weird, or like does illegal stuff. But no, he has a heart, he's smart, and he loves film, which obviously hit me because duh. I don't know, I just thought that was really, I just loved this book, okay? I will say the beginning was a little dull for me. The big plot twist would be happening, but then I feel like now we know something big happened. Now it's just kind of like, okay, what's going to happen? But then, about 140 pages in, it really got like up there. Like, it was like happening. I think for me, it was when Miller and Clara started dating and being official and actually talking, because let me tell you, that Shelby girl was gonna get on my nerve, because she was interrupting a huge love story, and I'm so glad Miller broke up with her. And at the end, when he makes her that video and she starts crying, and it's all these times when he was filming and she didn't even know, and it was when they were dating and when they weren't, and when they weren't even really talking, and it's so I think I covered everything I wanted to say. Basically, if you're going to take anything from this video, and all my rambling and all my feels, just know that I was shook for a lot of scenes. I was in my feels. I thought it was such a different experience for me, and I want this to be a movie so bad. Like, if it ever becomes a movie or even a small series, let me know, hit me up, because I need that in my life. Netflix needs to hit up Colleen Hoover and take this story and make it into a TV show or a movie, because they would eat this stuff up. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really had fun talking about this book because I had so many feelings. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. Maybe it'll be a book video. Maybe it won't. Actually, it won't be, because I think I already have a different video planned. I have a lot of videos planned, which I'm super excited about, so stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!